The first ever foldable iPhone is reportedly coming out this year. Here are 3 things that Apple can do to make it the best foldable ever. First up is apps that actually scale to the wider screen of a fold. So we're on the 7th generation of Galaxy Folds, and still most Android apps, when you open them up on the big main display, are just wider versions of the normal app. But Apple has the juice to actually make developers make their apps scale to the larger screen. We've seen the power that Apple has over people with the dark mode icons in iOS 18. They were able to get all the developers to make dark mode icons, while Android still doesn't have themed icon for all apps, and that came out with Android 13 in 2022. Second are cameras. Here in the US, we don't have any foldables with what I would call a pro-level camera system. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold uses the same cameras as the A-series phones that cost $500, and while the phone that's recording this video, my Fold 7, has the 200 megapixel main camera from the Ultra series, the ultra-wide and the telephoto cameras are underwhelming, to be charitable to them. All Apple really has to do is just bring the main and telephoto cameras over from the 17 Pros, and they'll have the best camera system in a foldable, full stop. It would be great if they were able to do a telephoto, but honestly, just having a solid main and ultra-wide camera would be excellent. Finally, battery. Samsung has not changed the battery size since the Fold 3. We are going on 5 generations with the same 4400 milliamp hour battery capacity. And while the battery life isn't terrible, it's still difficult to get a full day of moderate to heavy use, especially if you're using the main display a lot. Now, Apple is reportedly going to be putting a 5500 milliamp hour battery in the Fold, which is even bigger than the 17 Pro Max. And with all their control over iOS and battery optimization, we could be looking at the first true all-day battery life phone, at least here in the US. Leave a comment down below with how much you think the iPhone Fold is going to cost when it comes out this year.